This is What Makes America with Timmy.
Hello there. Welcome to the first episode of What Makes America. We'll be talking about how the first 13 countries were made. King James I of England granted charters to both the Plymouth Company and the London Company for the purpose of establishing permanent settlements in America. The London Company established the colony of Virginia in 1607, the first permanently settled English colony on the continent. The Plymouth Company founded the Popham Colony on the Kennebec River, but it was culminating with Plymouth Colony in 1620, which was settled by English Puritan separatists known today as the Pilgrims. The Dutch, Swedish, and French also established successful American colonies at roughly the same time as the English, but they eventually came under the English crown. The 13 colonies were complete with the establishment of the province of Georgia in 1732. Although the term 13 colonies became current only in the context of the American Revolution, in London, beginning in 1660, all colonies were governed through a state department known as the Southern Department, and a committee of the Privy Council called the Board of Trade and Plantations. The province of Carolina was initially chartered in 1629, and initial settlements were established after 1651. That charter was voided in 1660 by Charles II, and a new charter was issued in 1663, making it a proprietary colony. The Carolina province was divided into separate proprietary colonies, North and South, in 1712, before both became royal colonies in 1729. The Pilgrims were a small group of Puritan separatists who felt that they needed to distance themselves physically from the Church of England, which they perceived as corrupted. They initially moved to the Netherlands, but eventually sailed to America in 1620 on the Mayflower. Upon their arrival, they drew up the Mayflower Compact, by which they bound themselves together as a united community, thus establishing the small Plymouth Colony. In the 1730s, parliamentarian James Oglethorpe proposed that the area south of the Carolinas be colonized with the worthy poor of England to provide an alternative to the overcrowded debtors' prisons. Oglethorpe and other English philanthropists secured a royal charter as the trustees of the colony of Georgia on June 9, 1732. The Second Continental Congress charged the Committee of Five with authoring the Declaration of Independence. The committee, in turn, asked Jefferson to author the first draft, which Jefferson largely wrote in isolation between June 11, 1776 and June 28, 1776. From the second floor of a three-story home he was renting at 700 Market Street in Philadelphia, now called the Declaration House and within walking distance of Independence Hall. Stay tuned for episode 2 later this Friday. And don't worry, this is a 5-part special. We will upload videos every 4 days until the last episode, which will be on the 28th of this month, or June 28th. Happy 250th birthday, America. We'll see you Friday.
What Makes America is sponsored by America 250. Learn more at America250.org.